Hey everyone, and welcome to The Point, the series where we break down one singular point that was either really important or really interesting using actual footage. This is the only break point that Novak Djokovic was able to generate against Reilly Opelka. As you're about to see, it was saved by Opelka. We're going to talk about how he did it. So first, let's watch it in real speed, and it's a pretty simple point. Opelka is going to hit a serve, and then he is going to hit a volley, and that is literally the point. However, this was not a serve and volley, even though he served and volleyed, because a serve and volley is a premeditated play. You know you're doing it before you hit the serve, and had Opelka had that in his head that he was going to serve and volley, first of all, he probably would have hit a slower serve that would have given him more time to close in on the net. And if we just go to Novak's contact point, here we go. Reilly hits the serve. Djokovic lunges for the return. Reilly would, instead of being in the process of sort of taking one step back and split stepping near the baseline, he would have been already on his way forward somewhere between the baseline and the service line. He's not serve and volleying. He is doing what my colleague and friend Mark Pecci has coined the serve and survey. He is reading the quality of his serve. He is then reading the quality of the return. And in that moment, and you don't have a lot of time to make the decision, he is deciding to charge forward. So in this case, quality of serve, it's excellent. He hit his spot. He hit it very, very big. Djokovic on the full stretch. This is kind of a signature kind of Djokovician stretch return where he basically throws his body at the ball. Incredible display of agility. He has the hand skills to control this ball. And his goal is to try to put some height on the ball and also try to get it as deep as possible in the court. And I think the big point here is that Djokovic actually accomplished those things quite well. Opelka just had the counter. If Reilly decides right here that he's going to let this ball bounce, and let me just move my head to the other side. If Reilly decides here that he's going to let this ball bounce, positionally, it becomes much less advantageous for him. So let's take the pen out here. Reilly is going to have to move back a couple steps and retreat to here. And Djokovic is going to have time to recover his position, probably because he's going to have to defend on the next ball, probably towards the Brisbane sign in the middle of the court. So Reilly's going to have to move back, which is bad for attack. Novak's going to get to move back, which is good for defense. Novak's in a much better position. Instead, what ends up happening here, Reilly gets to move forward. Djokovic does not get to move back and recover his position to the middle. And Opelka has what is a very easy forehand volley put away. This split-second decision, if he decides to let this ball bounce, which I'm sure some players would, he has the equivalent of a semi-contested three-point shot. He's still in control of the point. He may be able to come up with the winner. He may win the point eventually. But by moving forward and taking this ball out of the air, he creates what is pretty much a wide open layup, a 100% easy put away forehand volley. That, my friends, is the serve and survey. And for full analysis of this match, make sure you check out the episode of Monday Match Analysis.